Okay, I'm gonna try this again. My name is Shelby. I have been wanting to make these videos for, we'll say, about 9 weeks now, but I have all these excuses why I haven't. I've been tired, I've been sick. I don't want to film myself looking like this, but I feel like I have missed out on the opportunity to document a lot of raw emotions that was my whole point of wanting to make these videos and share with you guys. Just a little bit about me. I'm really horrible about talking about myself, which is also one of the reasons why I have not made any videos yet. Um, my channel is called What to Expect When You Weren't Expecting, for every reason that you can probably imagine without me even having to tell you. 25, single, I live alone. I'm already struggling financially and emotionally with things, and then in the most unexpected way possible, I found out I was pregnant. And then in another most unexpected way, I found out I was pregnant with twins. So, with all of the emotions that I've gone through, you know, there's been a lot that I don't share with other people. I don't like to get emotional, especially in front of people, so I keep a lot of stuff bottled in that a lot of people don't even know that I've been really struggling with. Um, I do believe that I'm going through a sort of depression over all of this. At 25, and I'll say newly single. I'm not really brand newly single, but fairly newly single. This isn't something that I thought, number one, was even possible for me. Number two, that would ever happen in the way it happened. And number three, not even something I honestly wanted. Not at this point, and honestly, not sure if ever, just because in my previous relationship, we were together for 5 years. We were engaged at one point. We had always talked about family. And then when things ended, it was kind of like, what's the chances of finding something that real again? I'm really sorry. Um, I know I've skipped over so many emotions just by being afraid to start making videos and put this out there, because this is not something that I would like to share with a lot of people, but I also feel like I'm probably not as alone in the process as I think I am. I feel like, I'm sure there's many women that have been going through the same situation. They're probably handling it a million times better than me, because I just tend not to handle these kind of stressful situations so well. Um, the first few weeks after I knew I was pregnant, um, it was really hard. I will openly admit that even though abortion is not a choice that I can make personally, I understand why it crosses people's minds. And I'm not going to lie and say it did not cross my mind when I first found out. Um, but ultimately, I knew it wasn't even a question for me. It's not something I could ever consider. Um, so embracing the whole fact of being a single mom has been very emotionally wearing on me. You know, when you think about getting pregnant, you think about getting pregnant by somebody you love and somebody you can see like spending your life with and raising a family with, and that's just not at all how it happened for me. I will keep some details of that situation private just to protect other people that are involved. But the way, and I'm gonna openly, honestly admit that me and the father of my children, I approached him and I did it out of spite. And I hooked up with him out of spite. Um, and although I'm not proud of that, and that's never been the kind of person I am, I did start to genuinely like him. And, you know, once I found out I was pregnant, before I found out I was pregnant, I knew that me and him were not going to be compatible, and I didn't really want to see him anymore. And once I found out I was pregnant, I had decided that it was worth me giving it a shot and trying. Unfortunately, that's not going to work out. I'm not somebody that can settle for love or a relationship with somebody just because I'm having their child. And that, I think, has been hard for both me and him to accept. And, you know, I want to say he's been great, and he started out being great, and then he kind of lost his mind on me a little bit. And I'm giving him a second chance just for the sake of these children. You know, if he wants to be around, I want to give him the chance to. Um, Better never ever be referred to as a baby mama, because that is not what I am. I'm a mother to these children, and he is the father to my children. And even though we're not going to work out in a relationship, I really hope we can work out for them and always have their best interests at heart. Um, so, you know, like I said before, I really regret not doing videos sooner, because I've missed documenting so many raw emotions along the way. But I can just start from where I am now. And right now I am 10 weeks and 6 days pregnant. So almost finished with my first trimester. I found out I was pregnant when I was about like 5 minutes, but literally probably about 2 weeks. But as soon as I could have found out, I found out. And that was trying in its own ways, because you know, I had a few vices that I really had to give up, and I struggled with it at first, but now I feel better about it. But you know, it's really hard letting go of the single lifestyle. I will admit that, because I can't just live for me anymore and do what I want to do. My biggest emotion that I'm feeling right now is loneliness. Um, this is something that I have reached out to a few of my friends about, just recently, like within the last 10 hours, I mean. And it's something that I think's really been setting in for probably about 2 weeks or so.